Hello everyone, Liliana from Vanilla and Canela here. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today I'm super excited to share with you my hospital bag. It is pretty much done. There's a few things that are not in the bag that I'll put in last minute, but the bulk of it is sorted, which is a weight off my shoulders. Now, if you don't know this, I have a planned C-section. I had a C-section with my first child, excuse me, which was not planned, but so this time I'm having a planned C-section. So hopefully very shortly I will know the day that I'm going into hospital. Now, because of the situation we're in at the moment, my husband will be able to be with me for the labour and delivery. Not the labour, because I'm not going to be in labour, you know, but for the delivery, the C-section stuff and the delivery. And he'll be able to stay with me for a couple of hours, I think, whilst I'm in recovery. But when I go back to the ward, he will not be able to be with me. Okay, and I will not see him again until it's time for him to pick me up. Now, what happened last time when I had Alex, I went into hospital and I was there 3 nights and 3 nights and 2 full days kind of thing. And that was because they were worried I was going to go into labour and I needed to be watched. So I think this time I will go in on the day that I'm having the C-section. Paul was able to spend the whole time with me apart from the nights. So he stayed until like 9 o'clock at night. All the dads did, you know, and then they went home to sleep and then come back in the morning and stay the whole day. That will not be the case this time. This time, like I said, he will be there whilst I'm having the baby, stay for a couple of hours in the recovery room and then have to go home. If you don't know this, if you are not in the UK, what usually happens in an NHS hospital is that you go to a ward. So you share a big room with other women. There's like privacy curtains, but that's about it. All in the same situation that are having babies or had babies recently and have not gone home yet. And then you go into a delivery suite. I will go, probably into a delivery room. Well, have the baby, stay in recovery for a couple of hours, make sure that nothing goes wrong, and then go back to the ward. So you get no sleep because of all the babies crying, okay? Unless you are blessed and can have a private room, which is fine. So that being explained, let me show you what's in my bag, which is why you are here. So I am using this suitcase. I have had this suitcase for years. I got it in TK Maxx. This is the suitcase I took when I went into hospital with Alex. Now, the first time I used this with Alex, I actually fitted everything for me and him in the suitcase. I don't think that's going to be the case with this baby. The main reason is that this hospital does not provide us with anything. You have to bring everything. So from pads, you know, for afterbirth, to milk if you are bottle feeding your baby, all of that has to be brought in by you. This again was not the case when I had Alex. But anyway, so I'm just going to start showing you what's inside. Water bottle. Like I said, with a C-section, they lay you flat and you're not allowed to move for the first night kind of thing. So I wanted a bottle that I could drink from laying down. So I bought this from B&M. I think I showed it in a haul. It has a straw, so it'd be really easy for me to drink and stay hydrated. I also have a laundry bag to put all our dirty laundry in, and then I can put that at the bottom of the suitcase and it will stay clean. I also have 4 pairs of really big pants. Really, really big. With a C-section, you want to make sure that your pants, obviously they're not keeping your boobs in, but you want to make sure that the pants go way over your scar. You don't want that to interfere in any way, and you want them to be comfy. I bought these from Asda, I think. I've showed them in a haul as well before. I've got 4 pairs in there, 4 pants in there even if I stayed 2 nights, it's just the one thing you don't want to run out of is clean pants. I obviously went for black because obvious reasons, you're going to be bleeding a lot, though because I'm having a C-section, I won't be bleeding as much as a natural bath because they clean you out. That was the term that the doctor used last time. So they clean you out when they're giving you the C-section, which helps a lot in the flow. So big pants. To put in the big pants, big pads, I actually opened them so I could show you. I bought these. Oh, I'm really sorry, but hay fever is going mental today, so I can feel it in my ears. So if you see me itching my ears, I'm sorry about that. So I bought these from Amazon because they were the ones I could find that had wings, okay? Now, the Boots pads had really good reviews, but the only thing they mentioned was that they don't have wings. I'm going to show you what one looks like. They're by Liliana, by the way. They're just a really massive pad with the wings. So hopefully they will do the job. And then once I have 3 packs of these, I will link them below. I will link everything that I can below. So if you're interested, you can check it out. I've got 3. I'm only taking 1 bag. That should be enough. And here's the thing. If you were to run out, they do have some at the hospital. They just prefer that you bring your own. You know, remember, this is the NHS. The less stress you put on the NHS, the better. So yeah, pads. I will have another 2 packs of those at home, and then I have normal pads to use after that. What else? Now, what am I going to wear in the hospital? You saw me haul this a few weeks ago. I got 2 of these night dresses, nightgowns, nighties. These are from Asda. They are £12.50. They are sleeveless, which is, bear in mind, I am having this baby sort of August, so it will be hot. But also, they will be measuring your blood pressure all the time, so you don't want to have to faff around with that. Because I'm having a C-section, I want to be able to provide the nurses, when they come to look at me, easy access, and also easy access for myself, not having to bend down to pull my trousers off. Okay, so these are what I'm wearing. I've got 2. Again, if I'm staying for 2 nights, I'm hoping. I was speaking to the midwife and she said they might let me home early, but you know. So 2 of those, 4 pairs of pants, and I've got a dressing gown to sort of cover myself up. I bought this last year from Next. It's just really light, but it does cover, I can cover my bump with it. So, you know, I just have a little bit more privacy if I need to just walk to the bathroom or anything like that. That is it. And then the coming home outfit will most likely be this dress. If not this dress, a dress. I have quite a few. You guys have seen me wearing them a lot. Something really, this is probably the most comfortable one. It's not heavy, it's really flowy. So what I'll do is, either if I'm able to go as planned, I will make sure this is washed and in the suitcase. If I was to go into label tomorrow, there's always some sort of clean dress already in my wardrobe. Pointing over there because it's in the other room. So I'll just put a dress in. Again, I won't have to struggle bending over my scar to put trousers on. Dress, it's fine. It doesn't need to look amazing. It's literally from the ward to the outside where Paul will be waiting for me in the car. So that is that. What else? I have a load of different little makeup bags. There's a pocket in this suitcase. Let me just show you. There's a little pocket there. I'm going to show you what's in it. So in that pocket, I have some Femme Fresh soothing wipes. I've never used this before. I saw someone else that had 3 kids recommend these if you cannot get into the shower. These are pH balanced, so they won't hurt you, but they might just give you a little bit of a freshen up, because you will be feeling pretty skanky. I mean, I did. So, you know, and again, it's August. The hospitals tend to be really hot because all they care about is that your babies are comfortable. So I'm going to be hot and sweaty. You know, so if I can't get to that, I've got some Femfresh wipes. I also have some lanolin nipple cream. I don't think I will need these. My plan is to wait for my milk to come. So that usually takes 2 to 3 days. Well, it did with Alex. And then I'll start using this. So whilst I'm in hospital, I actually will take milk, like formula milk, to give to the baby. Do not want the baby to be hungry. I also don't want to be putting loads of pressure on my boobs to provide. So I might not need this, but you know, better safe than sorry. And then what I also have is loads of not nipple pads, what do you call them? Yeah, boob pads, you know, so if you are leaking, you just pop these in your, you know what I mean, breast pads. That's it. Again, I probably won't need them. I did not need them with Alex. So better safe than sorry though. So I'll have those just in there. Okay, so that's all that's in that pocket. Then in here, I don't know what's in here. Should we find out? Oh, this is all my brushing my teeth little bag. Just because I'll probably want to, when you want to brush your teeth, you just don't need to take a whole lot of stuff. So all I have in here is some little toothpaste, some mouthwash, and of course a toothbrush. That's it. So I can just take this, go and brush my teeth, and then I've got time to do everything else. There's nothing worse than not being able to brush your teeth. The second one, okay, what have I got in here? Oh yes, okay, so in here I've got a face mask. Now, you might be thinking, you ain't gonna have time for that. But there is actually a lot of time where you've got nothing to do. And I thought, well, if I have time and if I fancy it, you know, it depends. Might just put, it's a sheet mask, so I can just put it on and lie in bed. I just put it in here. If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. I have a little mirror, a mirror from Benefit that I've had for years. I also have some mask. It actually says it comes with, oh yeah, oh that's cool. I think I bought this from Poundland years ago, but it's eye mask, and it comes with plugs, earplugs as well. So I actually have some earplugs in here. My husband gave me these because you cannot sleep because of the other babies. It's not going to be your baby crying. Well, it wasn't with me anyway, but the other baby's crying is ridiculous. So have earplugs because you're on a ward, so it helps to have those. I have a little brush and some lip balm. Then the big one has these. Again, I've had, I don't know, 15 years. I think I wasn't even married, so I've just celebrated my 16-year anniversary. So these I bought in TK Maxx, a little set. So what I've got in here is moisturizer. This is one from Lidl. It smells amazing. It feels really, really lovely. There isn't a lot left in it, which I thought it was perfect. I can always get rid of it at the hospital. But it's face cream with organic almond. It smells really lovely, and I think that will make me feel better. You know, deodorant, my favorite, Sanex. I also have some hand gel. I bought these bottles from Poundland, and I've just put a little label on them. I don't think I'll need that because hopefully they'll have some. It is a hospital, but you know, I'm being very optimistic here. I have a razor and some shaving gel in case they require me to do extra, or I just want to do a little bit extra. Some shampoo that I decanted in, again, into those bottles. Some conditioner. Some dry shampoo. And I had this shower cream. It came in this bottle. I've never used it, so thought I would put it in there. And finally, just some hair grips. I might swap them, but for now, that is that. So that's all in my beauty. That's all the beauty stuff. And that is pretty much everything that is in my bag for myself. Now, things that are missing, like I said, I have a note. I'm missing my hospital notes. Do not forget your hospital notes, because they tell your doctors, midwives, nurses, everything that has gone on with you in your pregnancy. At the moment, they are in my handbag. I never leave the house without them. Whether or not I'm going to a doctor's appointment, if something was to happen to me, my notes are always with me, so people know what's going on. But on the day, I shall put them in my suitcase. The dress, you know, I was talking about dress. 2 bras. I want to use the bras. So I've bought some new ones from Amazon that are really, really comfy. So it will be 2 of those. And electronics. I actually have this little bag as well in my suitcase. In here, I've already got a fully charged power bank. So I can charge my phone without needing a plug. But I will also be adding to this my headphones and my iPhone charger. And obviously I'll be taking my iPhone. I also am taking a book. My friend Jill's going to lend me a Victoria Hislop book. I love her, so I'm looking forward to putting that in my suitcase. I might not have time to read, but if I do, it would be nice to have something to do that doesn't include electronics. So a book. Concealer, that will be the only little bit of makeup that I'm taking into hospital. You all know that I'm not big into that, but just in case. And then I'm also probably going to take some sort of body spray, again, just in case I need to feel a little bit fresher, you know. So that is everything that is going in my hospital bag. If you think that I'm missing something really important, please let me know. Or even not necessarily important, but something that made your stay at the hospital so much better. I would love to hear from you. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.